Hi, Collective. How are you guys? Evie Pooh and I are doing good. She looks so sweet. We love you guys. Thank you all for being here and for spending time with us. We love you guys. Alright, so we're going to pull from my handmade deck. We're going to do this green deck today. Someone's refusing to stop. They're passing something around. And they're refusing to stop doing something. They're refusing to stop seeking revenge and trying to get away with it. Fucking morons. They've destroyed themselves. A sister can be involved. They refuse to stop seeking revenge. They're a lustful gold digger and they have dug their own grave. This person's two-faced, doing something on their computer. We have a dark high priest or a dark high priestess in the energy. So the sister energy could be a dark high priestess. Could be contacting someone on their computer. They're obsessed with seeking revenge and they're mad because you're clearing generational curses off your bloodline. And they're obsessed with coming after you because they're scared of you. You're going to be receiving justice from the universe here because of something that a sister figure in your life could be doing. We've got stolen money. H.G. A curse has been broken. A love offer could be coming in since a curse has been broken. Don't interact with them. A cult is being exposed. Giving money. They're crying over you. Okay. Someone works in the courts. Someone works in the medical field. They're going to be blindsided. A trafficking ring is getting busted. Someone has light hair and light skin. This could be the sister here. It lands right under it. They've got illegal criminal activity going on. Something could be going on their computer. They're going to be prosecuted. Somebody's going to be going to federal prison. Could be evidence on someone's computer of them stealing from you. We've got a crime family here. There's a document and a paper trail. Someone could end up in the ER or the hospital. Someone could work in the medical field. Someone could work in the emergency room or in the hospital somewhere, or have something to do with the medical field. K.L. We have a brother and a cousin and a sister all involved. Committing wire fraud, white collar crimes as well. Feds are involved. There's a witness. Someone's in the hospital that could be a witness saying don't interact with them, meaning you, collective, and you don't want to interact with these people. The letter A could have been giving money to someone in the hospital. There's a witness trying to get rid of you before court, but your ancestors protect you. They're trying to control the situation. They've been making lots of money, and they're going to be blindsided. So they're seeking, or they could have gotten blindsided with something, and the revenge increased because they're obsessed with doing it. The judge is appalled at this corrupt family and how they're trying to intimidate you. And this lands right under this sister here. Put you through so much hell. There's proof of a scandal with this criminal activity of this gold digger here. There's proof. They don't know what to say. And they can't process their emotions. They don't know what to say because they're going to be going to federal prison. They can't process these emotions here. We've got RICO charges and arson. The letter N. There could be a document. This person could be obsessed. Someone is scared of you and how powerful you are in your solar plexus chakra. Someone in the hospital or the emergency room. A hate crime with harassment here. A brother or a cousin. The letters HG. There could be fake accounts on social media. Something's on social media. A whole corrupt community here. They're numbing themselves to escape the pain. A whole corrupt community committed wire fraud, and there's a curse broken here. So this could be corrupt family members here. You weren't supposed to survive. There could be a gang member. That could be a witness. Don't interact with them. Having a meltdown. Someone was cheating. Someone's having a meltdown for giving money. The letter A. Okay. We've got a cyber bully with cyber crimes here. So they could be doing, their computer could end up being confiscated by feds here. They have no remorse and they're terrified. They have no remorse for this revenge. Making lots of money. But whenever they get blindsided here, whenever something happens with these RICO charges here, they're going to be like freaking out and they're not going to be able to process their emotions. Someone was in a wreck. It could have been an intentional wreck. That lands right under this sister. The letter J. Someone's dealing with chronic pain or chronic illness. Could be from a wreck. The letter C. Trying to tarnish your reputation on the internet. This lands right under the letter N. There's some kind of obsession with you. Someone's scared of you in the hospital and your power. They made a recording. Or someone made a recording. Could possibly be on the internet through some kind of fake account on social media. Reported to the cops. Bribed your ex to come against you. They wanted you to be traumatized. Stolen money, hate crime. KL, harassing you. They wanted you completely traumatized by an ex here. They're planning an attack. Want to jump you. Could be a brother or a cousin here. The letter HG with fake accounts on social media. A hacker here being hacked with wire fraud in this corrupt community. You weren't supposed to survive. They didn't treat you right. There's a sex addict here. It's a witness. Someone's witnessed how they didn't treat you right and that you weren't supposed to survive something. They could be trolling you online to try and trap you in something. They're having a meltdown. Giving money to someone. The letter A. Bruises and a broken bone. Someone could have ended up in the hospital with bruises, broken bones from a wreck, having chronic pain. And it could be karma for this. Got a pharmacist or a pharmacy making lots of money. A pharmacist. They have no remorse for this revenge. They're getting ready to be blindsided. A sister here could have tried to make a deal with this. The judge is appalled at this corrupt family. Could have been trying to make some kind of a deal before the judge. Someone's sister here trying to make a deal. There could be a drive-by here. God almighty. To travel to your location, there's a conference call. Jesus. They won't get away with this. They're going to get arrested, and that's where this RICO is here. For stealing from you. Dark high priest or high priestess. A lot on you in court to keep your wealth. A psychopathic ex. This lands right under the letter N with a document trying to tarnish your reputation. Even on the internet, they're obsessed with you. The letter M. N. Could have made a recording to try and have power over someone in the hospital or the emergency room. They're scared of you. We've got a nurse and a doctor. Bribed your ex to come against you with a hate crime, the letter KL, and stolen money. They're regretting what they did to you, this whole collaboration of people here. For planning attacks, wanting to jump you, having fake accounts, the letters HG and a brother. Communication with a hacker about wire fraud with this corrupt community here. Throat chakra. They're communicating with someone. You weren't supposed to survive. There was a lot of deception here. You don't interact with them. They didn't treat you right, so you don't want anything to do with them. There's a HIPAA violation that these people in the medical field could be involved with here, with a DRUG deal. Possibly with this pharmacist could have made a deal, hooking up with someone to make a deal. Communicating with a hacker. Could even be trying to set someone up with something here. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even look at that. Trying to frame someone. We've got the alphabet boys. The feds are here. Trying to frame someone with a cyber crime. Someone that works in the medical field. They refused to stop. They tried to bribe this judge and failed, and they're going crazy, and this judge is appalled at this corrupt family. This pharmacist here could have tried to bribe this judge and make a deal. This sister. And no, it didn't work. We've got a cell phone or a burner phone. Someone's cell phone, the sister's cell phone, could have had to be turned in to this judge. Someone was in a wreck. They're trying to make a deal. They're trying to disappear. We've got a handler, so they sent this X towards you like a handler. Trying to make a deal, trying to disappear. Buying and selling, DRUGS. Going to federal prison for this. We've got bank robbery. It's an inside job. With this stealing from you. Here's this needle and syringe that was coming out yesterday. The letter N. Trying to tarnish your reputation. Wants to come back around you. But they're experiencing harsh karma. Whoever this is that's in the hospital here. They're scared of you. They could be driving by your house. Someone's data could be retrieved. A nurse or a doctor here with stolen money, bribing your ex to come against you with a hate crime, the letter KL. They're all going down. You will be happy again. And they're regretting what they did to you now, trying to seek revenge. Your intuition scares them and they're freaking out. It's time to walk away. Could have communicated with this hacker here that your intuition is scaring the shit out of them. It's time to walk away because the feds are involved. Yeah, you're on to them. And they were keeping secrets from you. They were very deceptive. You weren't supposed to survive. There's a witness. They could be telling a witness. That could be the snitch that keeps coming out in the energy. Could be telling the feds something here. Telling them don't interact with them. They could have been giving this person money. They could have given someone money to break a curse that they put out and it came back onto them. The universe has your back. God will show you He is real. Trolling you online. They're having a meltdown because it's blowing up in their faces and they can't run now. They can't run from what they've done. All of this is blowing up in their face for trying to frame someone here with cyber crimes. Intentionally trying to cause a wreck. They fucked around and they found out. We've got a cult leader here that's been seeking revenge. They're going to jail or prison. Federal prison came out because of something that was going on in a bank, or possibly even a bank vault. We've got pills, powder substance, buying and selling pills of powdered substance. Travel to your location. They're going to federal prison. They could be getting a drug charge here. There could be a lawsuit here with these RICOs. We've got the dark web. They could have even hooked up with someone on the dark web to buy DRUGS. Okay. A hacker here. It's a serious situation. It's intense. Could be something that people inject. Okay. Was this needle and syringe is right above it with a serious situation. The letter N. The letter R. Death spells are backfiring. They've blocked you for so long. Okay. We've got violent crimes that are being discussed in a group chat during God's Tower. In this group chat here, they're communicating with a corrupt community about a hacker committing wire fraud. that a curse has been broken. It's time to walk away because it's all backfiring on them. They're taking themselves out. They're going down. They're going to be exposed. Violent crimes in a group chat. It's a catastrophic event. Someone's going to lose their property. Coming after an earth angel starseed here. It's not going to end well. They're going to learn the hard way. There's a background check that's going on. Being reactive keeps you in old patterns. So respond, don't react. There's law enforcement here that's could be doing a background check on someone that works in the medical field or in the courthouse. Doing background checks on someone that's committing cyber crimes and cyberbullying. Trying to frame someone. There could be an inheritance or a trust fund in this energy that could be why this is where the pharmacist is. A sister is trying to make a deal because they don't want to go to prison. There's silence, but there's going to be a breakthrough. You don't speak to this sister. The letter B. Buying pills or powdered substance with cash or a card. B. J. Making a deal at the bank. Proof of a scandal with criminal activity. Trying to disappear. A lustful gold digger. They're trapped in fear. All of this has spiked an investigation with some kind of bank robbery here. Stealing from you. We've got a RICO. They're going to get arrested, and this is where the dark web is with this dark high priest and high priestess. You're going to speak your truth. There's new information that's coming out regarding a serious situation and trying to tarnish your reputation online. There's a document. The letter D, C, could have made a recording, wants to come back around you. The letter M, R, D, and C. They're scared of you. Credit or debit card fraud. Someone could get charged with disorderly conduct. It's where they've robbed the ex to come against you. Stolen money. They could have taken your credit or debit card information and committed fraud. A gay lover exposes them out of revenge. I keep picking up on this too. They're tired of being blackmailed, so someone's gay lover could end up exposing them, and the violent crime is right above this. They're all going down. Someone's coming to give you information about putting you on the dark web, and the dark web came out in a group chat with this hacker communicating it's time to walk away to a corrupt family because they're getting fucked up with this wire fraud. Restoring your abundance, okay? Somebody's out here intentionally spreading an incurable. It's going to be a catastrophic event. When this witness talks, because you weren't supposed to survive, a catastrophic event. But the universe is restoring your abundance or a stolen inheritance. These people are very triggered. Okay? Stealing divine inheritance from Earth Angel Starseed here. They're going to be facing consequences for trying to destroy you. We have this. Okay, this could be the violence here. Wanting revenge. The letter Z. Could be going to prison here. They're mentally unstable. This person's in Black Widow energy. This person could be a predator. They could end up becoming an offender here. They've got a dirty D or a dirty P, and they're delusional. And this has definitely spiked an investigation with this computer crime. There could be this on someone's computer. There's new information. It's a serious situation. Lied on you in court to keep your wealth, trying to tarnish your reputation on the internet. They're obsessed with doing this. The letter N. There's a document. There's a paper trail. And that can also be something that's in the hospital here with a HIPAA violation. We have an insurance policy. You're not sick. They could be trying to say that you're sick and that you're not sick, keeping people confused. They're sick from the spell work backfiring. We got a hitman here. It was premeditated death plot here, okay? With violent crimes. The law is involved. We've got a good attorney and good law enforcement that's not corrupt. We've got a stepdad, a stepmom. The law is involved. You can see straight through them. Choose wisely. Okay. They're intimidated by you. They're scared of you. They're scared of your power. Something is final, and they're going to be blindsided. Karmic family members. It's a nightmare. They could have gotten mixed up with a cartel. Now they're mentally unstable because they were buying and selling crap. They're terrified to go to prison. Could have had a very painful past here. Okay. Their health is declining because of the fear of the unknown. We've got children and teens involved. Oh my God, and the child PORN with new information. A serious situation is right above this. The letter N. We've got J, I. You're not sick. Somebody's sick. Out here fulfilling their fantasies. They're under surveillance. Driving by under surveillance. It's a major crisis. They thought it was a great investment. Okay. We've got pics like this and videos like this. Someone was violated. They're being tested, possibly for STDs. Someone is possessed by freaking demons here. Okay. And his stepdad's right above it. They're triggered. They made a drug deal. Giving money to someone, now they're having a meltdown. Someone's credit card or debit card. Okay. This is a blow to their ego. It's a narcissistic injury, and with bruises and broken bones, someone could literally have an injury. We've got the letter H, R, Q. They're disgusting and repulsive. They're embarrassed they got caught. They've caused a lot of trauma in your life. Wow. Because of this PORN problem, there's a tape or a video. Come out again. A corrupt church could be involved. They're emotionally unstable. We've got a doctor that could have been doing or altering medical records in some way. They got shocking news. It's extremely disturbing that they got busted. Someone can't move on from you. This could even be family members that made you a target, and they committed a forgery, and they've committed fraud. They blew their chakras out trying to come for you. We've got the DA that's involved. We've got court costs and fines. Someone's baby daddy or baby mama could be involved in this. They could have gotten caught lying. They could have gotten caught cheating. Someone could have committed robbery or even armed robbery. They didn't see this coming at all. You're so good at what you do. This person's in very lustful energy. We've got a predator. There could be a new divine union, a new love offer that's coming in now that a curse has been broken. They're very lustful energy in this drawn to the stepdad energy, or like a father figure energy here. It's in this nasty ass energy. We've got tax evasion that's going on. A loss of status and reputation. Someone's going bankrupt. They're trying to get out of the country. Could be trying to do it by going on a cruise ship. We've got a sociopath, a narcissist. All sociopaths and psychopaths are narcissists, but not all narcissists are a sociopath or a psychopath. There's levels of narcissism. Unhealthy obsession with you, for sure. And they're strategic in how they're moving. And this detective is very strategic in how they're moving. The fraud has been traced. It's traced that they were planning a death with this group chat coming to give you info. Time to walk away. They're communicating about it. They're keeping people confused. A gay lover is going to expose someone possibly in a group chat. Evie's snoring. They're mad because you raised your standards. You have a healthy support system. Someone like all of these people have a toxic ass support system. They're determined to inflict pain on you. We've got a fallen twin or soulmate who could be this ex that they brought to come against you. They're worried that you'll find out that they were working with your family to hurt you. They staged a home invasion for insurance fraud. Someone's very hard to deal with, and everything is different now. There could have been a B&E. These people are criminals, and so they staged a home invasion to commit insurance fraud. They're going to have multiple charges in court. They meant to destroy you. Someone's checking account or savings account has come out again. They don't know how to proceed. They've been trying to build something. The letter G, furious. A crossed over loved one is furious as well. These people are creepy. They're cold and fucking distant. They could have been rerouting your mail and stealing your mail. Someone has a disease and they need a prescription for this disease. This could be part of where this pharmacist and pharmacy are coming in. They were sexting, making money off your pics without your consent. Somebody is in the police station, and we have good law enforcement that's not corrupt. The letter L. Somebody's getting arrested, and they're going to be found guilty. Hurting innocent people. They got in trouble. They want to pick a fight with you. Somebody is going to get life in prison for these illegal activities. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You will receive justice. They've been trying to cover up that they were money laundering. We've got organized crime going on. We've got Ricos again. It's not their choice or decision to make. They refuse to change. Okay? There was a harsh cutoff, ready to make a move. Somebody's ready to make a move because they've got serious endings and financial hardship it's coming in. And they could be trying to get out of the country, like harshly cutting everything off. They're ready to make a move. Be patient. Everything happens in divine timing. There's a lot of fighting going on. Could be happening in a hotel. Someone could be staying in a hotel. Someone could be fighting in a hotel and get charged with disturbing the peace. We've got this going on with manufacturing. Sexually transmitted demons are definitely in the energy. They could have been experimenting on you. Family caught a case. Ex caught a case. Wow, we've got baby, children, a victim of a lust demon, Jesus Christ. They're not going to be legally allowed to leave. Maybe we got a predator here that's getting ready to go down. We've got an FBI agent that's an undercover officer that's looking into this nudity and trafficking here. Okay. Abuse and neglect. Goodness gracious God. Someone could be lying about this right here. Okay. With the pills or a powdered substance. The letter D on hard DRUGS. They're tapped. There's a listening device. Someone's drunk and doing DRUGS and they're intoxicated. Their world is crashing down around them. They're watching your every move. Wow, with this right here, with this trafficking going on. And with immature adults, young adults, they have a connection. This crime syndicate here, they've got a connection with the crime syndicate. They tried to steal your life, and they're about to lose it all. They can't fix what they did. They're going to be busted for sex and drugs. Damn, Spirit. It's going to be submitted into evidence. We could have a U.S. Marshal here. It's going to be dismantled. They've been listening to others about this. Oh, my God. And this, they're trying to hide it. Illegal scheming and racketeering. They're trying to hide this abuse of... We've got burglary. Someone could have committed robbery. There's stalking. There's vandalism that's going on that could be in a burglary. Shoplifting or stealing. This going on in this energy. Someone definitely could be a malpractice suit because of altered medical records. Wow. Kidnapping and M here. We have an autopsy with a medical examiner. There's evidence. Someone was catfishing, creating false statements, and there's evidence of this as well, trying to be a predator and lure someone in that's innocent here. This gang they're involved with got dope. A secure location was compromised. Someone's boyfriend or husband. They're just pure evil. They sold their soul to the devil. We've got a con man. who could be planning an attack to torment someone, tormenting as an energy vampire as well, trying to torment a light worker. We've got this earth angel in the justice system that keeps coming out. We've got a bad attorney that's corrupt. This earth angel's looking into all this corruption, all this spoofing, the sexting. They're stuck in a bad situation and they're scared now. Grand Theft Auto could have even stolen someone's car. Someone's going to be convicted here. This DRUG dealer with these prescription drugs, they could have given an alibi, but it was a fake alibi. Okay. Okay, I couldn't lay them all down because I can't make them fit. I'm just going to kind of look over this and read a little. They refuse to stop. A sister here could be totally blindsided from trying to get rid of you before court, seeking revenge. They work in the medical field or in the court. The cybercrime shit. They're making a lot of money with this lustful gold digger. Light hair and light skin. The computer shows this criminal activity. They have no remorse for bruises or broken bones. The judge is appalled at this corrupt family trying to frame someone, a pharmacist, something with their pharmacy, an intentional wreck, the proof of a scandal, a dark high priest or high priestess. They're going to federal prison. It's blowing up in their faces, trying to bribe a judge because they failed, trying to make a deal. They don't know what to say to you about stealing from you. They're obsessed with you. The letter J. Cult leaders having a background check, their cell phone records. Their cell phone could be hacked. Someone's dealing with chronic pain. Making a deal regarding a document. They're scared of you. There's RICO charges here. They're going to have to face the consequences and go to prison for stealing an inheritance or a trust fund here. They're trying to disappear. Someone could be trying to travel to your location. The letter C, N. Stolen money. Someone's in the hospital or the emergency room, or they're going to end up there. Trying to disappear. They could end up in the hospital. Someone could be trying to travel to your location to do something with a drive-by here. Don't let fear creep in. You can see straight through them. There's silence here. Buying and selling something. The bank's involved. They want power. The letter H, K, and L. Trying to tarnish your reputation on the internet. Buying and selling on the internet. Pills. Powdered substance. This is where we have the ASSAULT charges. Something's final with a bank robbery here. They lied on you in court to keep your wealth. It's a hate crime here. A brother or a cousin could have lied on you in court. They made a recording. They're mad that this curse is broken. It's karmic family members. Mentally unstable because of cash or a charge of something that was given, according to this dark web shit, a needle and a syringe. The letter M. Bribed your ex to come against you and possibly create fake accounts. This ex could have committed wire fraud as well. You don't interact with these people. There's a witness of someone giving money to someone or the corrupt community that was planning an attack. A nurse or a doctor. They want to come back around you. It's a serious situation. A sexual predator with the cartel. It spiked an investigation. They're terrified to go to prison because there's new information. They're regretting what they did to you. This hacker, you weren't supposed to survive. The letter A, R, D. D, credit card, debit card fraud. They're tired of being blackmailed. Someone could be coming to give you info about restoring your abundance and someone's triggered. This parental figure here, a stepmother or father or a father or a mother figure, could have violated someone. The law is involved. This person is possessed by demons. There's NUDE pics and videos. A death, a hitman. Keeping people confused. They're under surveillance. Babies, children's. PORN. a dirty D or dirty P. Someone's health is declining because of this. This could have also spiked an investigation because someone was sick with new information that spiked an investigation. It's a serious situation. They're all going down because of a group chat that was obtained as well. Planning an attack in a group chat. Could have been doing it from fake accounts because that a hacker could have even set up, but they're on to it. That's what I'm hearing. You're on to them. You're an Earth Angel Starseed. You're on to them. They're scared of you because of how powerful you are, and your powerful intuition is freaking them out. The universe is restoring your abundance. The law is involved with these pics and videos. They're under surveillance. They're mentally unstable. This cult leader here trying to frame someone, trying to silence someone. So they're terrified to go to prison. Sexual predator's health is declining because they're sick. They're going to prison. This predator here could have tried to bribe the judge and failed. Bruises and broken bones. Cybercrime. A pharmacist could have committed a cybercrime with something to do with a bank. Could have done something with cash or a card. This pharmacist could even have a dirty P or a dirty D. They have no remorse for trying to get rid of you before court. They're trying to disappear. Made a deal with some kind of DRUG that spiked an investigation right along with this PORN, the letter J. You're not sick. Keeping people confused. They're under surveillance. They thought something was a great investment with pics and videos of someone being violated. Okay, trigger warning, because this is fucking sick. Time to walk away from a violent crime and doing this fraud. The troll is being deceptive. They're having a meltdown. Communicating. They're having a meltdown because they're all going down. The letter D. Their health is declining. They're terrified. Okay. Got sirens going down my road right now. Here. I live a block away from the police station and the fire department. Let's clarify this spiked in investigation for this dark web. They're going to get arrested. We've got a labyrinth. Aquarius energy. Somebody's lost. Something was delayed. It's complex. It's complicated. It's deliberate. Deliberately taking the long way home. It's a problem to solve and a situation to sort out. It's a catch-22. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon. It's happening soon. So there could have been a delay because of something. We've got the repairman with Libra energy having to fix there's many working parts, and they have to proceed carefully. They're having to make adjustments to make things right. Trying to restore something in the energy here, okay? There's been a lot of roadblocks. Capricorn energy. Someone's stuck. They feel paralyzed. It's time to regroup because there's obstacles and challenges. They could be stalling something here. Not right now. It's time to take a detour. There's some kind of a temporary setback that could have occurred here where there's many working parts. They had to proceed carefully to make things right, to make sure there's a conviction here. Within a few weeks, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of weeks. Okay. Someone's going to feel powerless within the next few days. Fishhook with Aquarius energy. They're going to feel helpless. They're going to feel paralyzed. They're trapped. They could have trapped someone with tempting someone with like bait. It's a con game. Abundance and resourcefulness, prosperity. It's a great catch. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. They may be trying to set someone up. Okay, yeah. It's going to, the checkered flag with Leo energy. There's a completion of the cycle. It's the end. An achievement and feeling relieved that an end is here. Something's going to be complete and final. There's going to be a verdict. A result of a verdict. Wow. We've got the ostrich trap with Libra. Someone could be trying to run for cover. They feel threatened. They refuse to face the reality. They're trying to evade. Trying to run. They feel very threatened right now. They're triggered. This person's triggered over here. Trying to steer clear. We've got pillory with Aquarius. Heavy Aquarius energy. It's open dishonor and humiliation. Finding fault that someone's abusive. They're getting caught. There's nowhere to run. They're going to feel real vulnerable when this punishment comes in. It's going to be public ridicule and mockery. Somebody's getting ready to get caught and they're going to be serving time. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. Wow, we've got handcuffs. They're going to jail. Virgo energy. Trying to control the situation. Targeting their prey. Detained by external forces that have to apply force. Someone's going to be incapacitated. They're going to have no choice but to submit. They're feeling powerless. They're defenseless. Someone could be handicapped. Having to suppress someone here. Tell me about this coming to give you info. We got the yacht. Gemini energy. Going on an adventure. Traveling somewhere. Smooth sailing. Prosperity, comfort, and wealth. Extravagant, luxury, affluent. Over the top. Restoring your abundance. Wow. Could have something to do with your intuition here. Scorpio energy with the crystal ball. Having a premonition, you're seeing clearly. Your discernment's on 100. You're very perceptive. You trust your instincts. Trusting your divination. Planning for your future. Trusting your inner knowing and your gut reaction. You're dealing with a black widow here. Aquarius. Heavy Aquarius energy. There was a very painful betrayal here. Someone's twisted as shit. They're dangerous. They created a whole web of control. An unexpected attack. They're insidious. They're low vibrational. They're poisonous. They're just toxic as fuck. They're cunning. A warning to stay away, to lay low. Warning to lay low. We've got family members here. Corrupt family members. Leo energy. They're loyal and faithful to this allegiance that they've created with this corrupt community here. Made a commitment to trust each other. Wow, with the support systems here that came out on my handmade deck. Parents, children, siblings. Okay. Coming to give you info with cake. Aries energy. You're going to be celebrating something. Going to be honored. Recognized. We've got the mirror. Cancer energy. You're self-aware. You see clearly. Facing the issues and assessing self. Self-improvement. Someone may not like their reflection in the mirror. They're very narcissistic. They're obsessed. They're vain. They're insecure. They're always comparing. But you operate with self-love and self-appreciation. Something significant could happen in the summer. Okay. Cancer, Leo, and Virgo energy on this card. The mother, within 3 to 6 months, could be significant. You could be a mother figure could have been coming after you. We've got the hammock. So this is good news that's coming in. It's time to rest and relax, having some time off, being supported, meditating, recovering. You're finding relief. You're waiting for things to come in. Still in limbo. Could be going on a vacation this summer. We've got a fairy tale coming in. Cancer energy. Believe the impossible. A romantic ending now that a curse is broken. Being hopeful. You are magic. A happily ever after. Okay. We've got the sapphire and a diamond. You're precious. Gemini and Aries energy. You have a strong mental force, a creative force. You have spiritual insight. You're full of hope. Your faith is strong. Your judgment is wise. You're powerful. You're so strong and kind. Can be extroverted, motivated. You're absolutely precious. You're holy. You have divine favor. You're revered and valued. You could be the life of the party. To have a real bubbly personality. You're faithful. You're valuable. You're perfection. You're brilliant. You honor commitment. You're full of light and purity. You have a healthy self-esteem. You're an unconquerable force that's a multidimensional being. You have invincible spiritual power and you're multifaceted. Wow. And we have the Anamkara. So good things are coming. Taurus energy. Unconditional love, a romance, soulmates coming in, being very devoted and tender, affectionate, being best friends, having appreciation and infinite love that's unchanging. How beautiful is that? Wow. And an emerald. Look at all these beautiful gemstones. Taurus energy. You're healing. You're fertile. Healthy sexuality. You're so rare. You're restoring your soul. Your soul is growing. Have strong relationships that are healthy. Your love is mature and it flows freely. You're so balanced in your soul growth. You're so rare, collective, and your heart chakra is so beautiful. You're so full of love. Okay? Turn here. The Six of Cups and the World. The Six of Cups is definitely the child card, okay? Some from your past, from your childhood. With the Page of Wands and the World on the internet, communicating with, messaging. Oh my God. The Seven of Swords criminal here, this deceptive bastard that's a sneaky shit, they're a scammer. Acting like, oh, I love you so much. This dark magician here. Wow. Well, they're being watched. They're under surveillance. Being talkative while they're communicating. And they're talking to law enforcement on the other end here. Somebody's setting someone up. They're going to sacrifice. King of Pentacles energy here. They're greedy. They're corrupt. They're extorting someone. Yeah, they're going to be putting the Five of Pentacles. They're going to have poverty. There's proof of this scandal. Someone's going into hardship, sickness, illness, disease. The Eight of Cups, having no choice but to walk away. Someone in law enforcement, it's their job to come in and defeat this motherfucker and take them down. They're going to be really disappointed at this failed attempt. Someone was aggressive. They're irresponsible. They're a bully and they're out of control. And the Knight of Swords can be coming in to rescue someone. They could set up a sting operation here because this is spiked an investigation. Yeah, they're going to be defeated in the courts here with the Five of Swords. They're worried because of all this abuse. The corrupt organization as well. It's blowing up in their faces. Tell me about this. Trying to bribe this judge and they failed. What they try to do here? The Four of Pentacles. They're greedy. They're holding on for dear life. They don't want to let go of this money. They're hoarding it. They want the control. The King of Cups, a father figure here. They're very uncaring, overly emotional. They repress their feelings. They don't know how to process their emotions. They're mad because this is being exposed and the truth is coming out. Okay. Tell me about this drive-by. I just saw the Four of Wands because it got stuck to my ring driving by someone's house. I got the Ace of Cups. They want you lonely. They're trying to see if you have new love. Trying to see if you're happy doing something. Driving by this Earth Angel's house who's full of love and compassion. Yeah, they want to see if you've got new love. Trying to balance something out. Something's one-sided. Time to walk away. Clarify this, because you're on to them and the universe has your back. And it's exposing things to you. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Damn. With the High Priestess here. Yeah, it's time to walk away. They could have been told by a dark High Priest or High Priestess here. Someone's reckless. They're violent. They're abusive. And they're a show-off. Okay. This could be the dark High Priest or High Priestess here. Yeah, they're under judgment. Like, the universe has your back. Judgment's been called. Especially for what they've been doing with this page energy. There's an obsession. Getting bad news from this Hermit here. Coming after this sexual predator. Ten of Swords. It's going to be a painful ending. This is going to hurt. They're going to be in absolute rock bottom. Okay. Well, it's what they get. Thank God. What did they think was a great investment? This hitman here with these pics and videos. Could have even led to death. Some dark shit on the web. Got the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Jesus. Thought that being this criminal, being a thief, being this hitman, cheating, being deceitful and a scammer, being greedy as shit. They're so controlling and possessive. They're hoarding money, holding on for dear life. Swords for sale. That's what this little sign says. Buying and selling. They're mad because they've got to walk away from what they thought was a great investment because of law enforcement rushing in. Okay. This King of Cups, the Hierophant, stick it up. This King of Cups is in the Nine of Swords because of something that's going on in a court situation, a father figure here. They're full of anxiety. They're full of fear. They're trying to balance out something that's going on in the courts, and whoever they're in a relationship with could be trying to help with this. This could be a mother figure. These could be parental figures for some of you from the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands from your childhood. Okay, well, it's being exposed. They're being exposed. And they're going to be going to jail. Page of Swords. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely corrupt family members here. A whole corrupt community of them with the inheritance. There's a family feud over this wealth. They're going to be in financial collapse. The King of Pentacles here is going to be in the Five of Pentacles. They're going broke because they're greedy. They're corrupt. school-age children. Someone has mental health problems, okay? For sure. You gotta be mentally unstable and fucking crazy as shit to act like this. Not that I can diagnose. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying. It's fucking common sense. Yeah, they're so angry right now. Oh, they're mad. What do we need from this deck? What's in this energy that was drawn here? What do we need from here, Spirit? A powerful female. Okay. Or trying to get the power from a female. Harvesting and rituals. Okay. Be from this starseed archangel here. A female could be getting blackmailed. Okay. Could be the sister here. A male could want to self-delete because they're full of regret because of something that they did, possibly in a tunnel. What else is in this energy? A parental figure. Wow. Went to the crossroads in a wooded area. This could be magic here. Wow, this pedo, this freaking predator here, this sexual predator. It's a parental figure here. They could have done this to you, and they said that you were a liar, and they were abusive and neglectful. I know that's what happened in my situation, and with my children. Something could be significant about the beach when you were young. A parental figure could have left you at the beach. Trying to unalive you and say that you drowned or something. An accomplice or a partner in crime. Trying to cover up what they've been doing here behind the scenes. They want it hidden. They don't want this drama coming out. Good. They think it's good because they kidnapped someone. Well, God's here. Someone could have taken someone to a motel or a hotel. Wow. A natural disaster at a party. Someone's family here. Partying. And there was an accident. There's money involved here. A gift of money from someone's neighborhood. It could even be a property here. In the justice system, they're going to get caught for committing fraud. That a grandparent could have left you money here. They're jealous. Wow, we've got life insurance. So they stole your inheritance here. Frozen funds with market manipulation. Huh. Someone's been working really hard behind the scenes to get on a boat, trying to get out of the country. Yeah, because they want to fucking travel. Just new information. What's going on with this new information? A false person, and it came out reversed, so they're going to be revealed. Someone could have done this to someone. It's a man-made disaster on a private property. No soliciting and no trespassing. There was a struggle, corruption in this home. Wow. Okay. Okay. See if we can get some features. See what someone in this energy might look like here. Alright. What do we need, Spirit? What does this person look like? What's drawn to this predator? Okay. A woman that wears high heels. Has beauty marks, always has on their makeup. Someone always dresses up. Could have high cheekbones. A baby face. Peachy skin tone. Blue eyes. Pointed nose. Age range from 27 to 45. Hazel eyes. They could wear a lot of blush. Could have freckles. What else? Someone has a square face. They like to wear black clothing. Wear glasses or sunglasses a lot. And a hat. Wow, sounds like someone's trying to, like, be inconspicuous. We've got daring. Someone has resting bitch face. Could like to wear red lipstick. Someone has braids and dimples. They could be bald. With a scar. Someone's obese. Someone has black hair and dark eyes. They could wear a kerchief on their head. Or like a do-rag. Someone's skinny and a fashionista. Could have long nails. Got a twin flame. They're attractive. Have straight hair. Someone has fluffy hair and an average physique. Could have longer hair that's fluffy. Green eyes, curly hair, curly fluffy hair. Could have a beard. Someone's petite. They're powerful. We have a redhead that has a sharp face. Could be blonde with a pale skin tone. Be a man. Okay. Let's do it one more time. Let's get another couple combos here. See what someone describe what someone looks like in this energy. Someone has dimples and they wear black clothing. They're petite. Straight hair. Dark eyes and wavy hair. Dark skin. Red lipstick. With resting bitch face. What else, Spirit? Someone has hazel eyes. A square face. A man with a pale skin tone. Could wear glasses. They're powerful. Have a sharp face. Oh man. Someone with long hair has individuality, blue eyes, and high cheekbones. Someone's obese with a pointed nose. Someone with green eyes has curly hair and a beard. All right, guys. Roll the dice. We're going to close out. Got Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini, Capricorn, double Capricorn, double Aquarius, and Sagittarius. Do it one more time. Taurus, double Libra, Pisces, and Cancer. Could be significant. Alright guys, so this is going to be our reading. This was a tough one, so please just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. I love you guys so much. I hope that you'll please hit that like and subscribe button for me. Thank you guys so much to all my viewers. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel with Eva Pooh, and I love you guys. She's so cute. We love you so much, Collective. Bye guys.